Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're about to dive into Black Myth Wukong, a game that's been making headlines and causing quite a stir. If you've been living under a rock, or, just not paying attention to epic gaming news, then buckle up because I'm about to drop some knowledge bombs about this mythical adventure. Let's get into it. The basics. Monkey business. So, what's Black Myth Wukong all about? Imagine if Journey to the West had a wild party with epic graphics and intense action. You play as Wukong, the Monkey King. Yes, that's right. The same guy who's basically the Chuck Norris of Chinese folklore. You'll be swinging your magic staff through some seriously lush environments and taking down gigantic bosses. Developed by Game Science, a studio with fewer people than my high school graduating class, this game is creating massive buzz, especially in China where Wukong is kind of a big deal. Combat, no parry, no problem. Now here's where things get spicy. Unlike other games that love to hammer you with parry buttons until you have carpal tunnel syndrome, Black Myth Wukong ditches the parry and block buttons. Instead, it's all about dodging and smashing things with your magic staff. Think of it like dodging awkward family gatherings. Just get out of the way and keep swinging. The combat is quick and smooth, kind of like Bayonetta, but with more monkey business and fewer demons. The dodge button is your best friend here, so get ready to dodge like you're avoiding a pop quiz. Visuals. Visually stunning content. Let's talk eye candy. Black Myth. Wukong looks so good it might just make your graphics card weep with joy. If you find this information helpful, please hit like button, subscribe, and turn on notification. The game's visuals are next-gen with ridiculously detailed environments and jaw-dropping boss animations. From what we've seen, it's smooth, stunning, and as visually engaging as a fireworks show on your screen. But here's the kicker. We haven't seen much of the console versions yet. So, fingers crossed that your PS5 or Xbox Series X can handle the magic without turning into a potato. Combat stances. Strike a pose. Here's where the game flexes its creative muscles. Instead of just mashing buttons, you get to switch between stances like a pro dancer at a high-stakes ballroom competition. Each stance has its own special moves, like the smash stance, which is perfect for when you're feeling particularly destructive, and the pillar stance, where Wukong literally levitates above the battlefield. It's like giving your enemies a front row seat to your performance as you rain down attacks from above. Spells and transformations, monkey see, monkey do. Ever wanted to cast spells and transform into a giant bug? No? Well, you're getting it anyway. Black Myth. Wukong offers a range of spells and transformations that'll make your inner wizard do a happy dance. From immobilizing enemies to turning into a boss and unleashing their super moves, these abilities make combat as unpredictable as a surprise plot twist in a soap opera. Use them wisely, though. Turning into a stone or a bug comes with its own set of rules, like a magical game of Simon Says. Difficulty. Tough, but tolerable. So, you're ready for a challenge, right? Black Myth. Wukong promises to be tough, but not soul-crushingly brutal. Think of it as a high-stakes poker game, where you actually have a chance of winning. Developers are aiming for a difficulty level more like Jedi Fallen Order rather than Elden Ring. Expect some tough bosses, but hopefully they won't make you cry into your controller. And if you do mess up, don't worry. Load times are quick, so you can get back into the action faster than you can say, "I should have dodged that." Loot and crafting. The fun of hoarding. Who doesn't love a good loot system? Black Myth. Wukong lets you collect resources and craft items to make Wukong even more powerful. Think of it as a shopping spree, but instead of splurging on clothes, you're upgrading your staff and armor. There are NPCs who'll help you enhance your gear, and even vendors who might have something cool for you. Crafting adds that extra layer of, I need to explore every nook and cranny to the game, making it feel like a true adventure. Linear levels. No map, no problem. Forget about sprawling open worlds. Black Myth Wukong is all about linear levels. It's like being on a guided tour, where the scenery is amazing and the path is clearly marked. While you won't be wandering endlessly, you'll still have plenty to explore and discover. Think of it as a well-structured amusement park. Plenty of fun, but with a clear direction. You might miss out on some sprawling vistas, but you won't get lost in a sea of invisible walls. Game length. How long is this ride? How long will this adventure last? Early reports suggested around 15 hours, but who knows? The developers might be pulling a Miyazaki-level misdirection. With over 100 monsters and potentially 80 bosses, there's definitely a lot to do. Whether it turns out to be a quick but packed experience or a longer epic, one thing's for sure, there'll be enough content to keep you busy and entertained. Release details. Mark your calendars. Finally, mark August 20th on your calendars, folks. Black Myth Wukong is coming to PlayStation 5, Steam, and the Epic Games Store. No Xbox version at launch, and if you're buying a physical copy, it's just a box with a code. So go digital if you want to dive in immediately. With a small team behind it and high expectations, this game is shaping up to be quite the ride. And that's a wrap on what you need to know about Black Myth Wukong. Are you ready to swing into action with the Monkey King? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this mix of humor and gaming insights, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Check out this epic montage of Black Myth Wukong gameplay. Witness stunning visuals, intense combat, and the mythical world brought to life like never before. Don't miss out on the action. For the video montage gameplay,
the victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
The Celestial Court welcomed you, foul monkey, yet you remain untamed. None shall save you now.
Dear brother, your edge needs honing. Good. I was in need of a back scratcher.
Before you head out, take a sneak peek at Apple's 2024 lineup. The iPhone 16 offers a sleek design and next-gen performance. The AirPods 4 bring better sound and noise cancellation, and the Watch X is redefining wearable tech. Click now to see all the exciting details. Stay tuned for more, like, subscribe, and hit the bell.